The soldiers over here are Russian. They're from the base in Sevastopol, the Russian naval base. And they showed up here early this morning, tried to get into the base, but the Ukrainian soldiers here told them that if they did, they would fire back. So there's been quite a tense standoff here for the last few hours, with the Ukrainians behind the gate here and the Russian, seems to be Marines, all along the perimeter of the base.
Simon Ostrovsky is joining us on the phone right now from Crimea. Very dramatic report. How tense is that situation, Simon, right now?
Well, the situation is pretty different in different military bases across the peninsula, because what the Russians are trying to do is wait them out in a war of attrition. I think the plan is to surround as many bases as possible and try to get as many commanders of those bases to pledge allegiance to the pro-Russian forces in Crimea. So certain bases have buckled. The air base has been taken over, but then there are other bases like the one that you saw that are still holding out up until now.
Let me play another clip from your report, and then we'll talk. Listen to this.
So I think these guys got their training from the guards outside of Buckingham Palace, because they're not saying a word to anybody. Извините, вы можете сказать, из какой базы вы, из какой страны? Вы можете ответить на какой-нибудь вопрос? Yeah, they don't want to say anything. They're not wearing any insignia, but it's pretty clear that they're Russian.
All right, Simon, tell us, how do you know they're Russian?
Well, some of their vehicles had Russian license plates on them, and then the Ukrainian commander who was negotiating with them over whether they'd be let into the base or not, or whether they'd give up their arms or not, he said that they were Russian and mentioned that they were from the naval base, specifically in Sevastopol. And there have been videos coming out, on YouTube from people who've just walked up to these soldiers and started talking to them, and they've admitted that they're from Russia, and a lot of them. So I don't think there's a lot of doubt that these guys are Russian. But for some reason today, Vladimir Putin, in his big interview that he gave, said that there weren't any Russians outside of the naval base in Sevastopol, which is where they're usually stationed, which just seems a little bit ridiculous, because anybody who's down here can see them fanned out all across the region.
Simon, what are Ukrainian forces in Crimea where you are telling you?
Well, yesterday I actually managed to get into Naval High Command, which is in Sevastopol, the Ukrainian Naval High Command. I had to climb over the wall because it was surrounded by Russian soldiers and protesters who support Russia, who are a pretty angry mob around bases all over the place here. And they're in a very tight spot because they're being waited out. They're having difficulty getting food in. They're not allowed to move in and out, and so basically they're just being worn down.